The Elaine Thompson-Herah situation just got a bit more interesting because reports are out that she is back training full-time. Now, when I say that name, Elaine Thompson-Herah, you should know the Olympic gold medals in the 100 and the 200 that happened both in 2016 and once again in 2020/2021. After that, she still ran 10.54 seconds, the fastest thing we've ever seen this side of FloJo in that event. She ran 21.5 in the 200. Yeah, that happened. And on most years, that would win a gold medal. But the Elaine Thompson-Herah legacy is always about the Olympic Games, considering the next Games is going to be in LA for 2028. We've got a while between then and now. She's 33 years old, and we haven't really seen her compete since 2023. She ran a little bit in 2024. When I say that, I mean a little bit. And she dealt with very serious injuries as she tries to figure out how to come back. But now that she is going to be back, let's just say it. I'm going to say it out loud, and let's just say it like it's going to be true. Because, yes, we still have to see her run races. But the fact that she's on the path to compete is not just a big deal for her, but it's a big deal for everybody else in the world. Because the real question is, will Elaine Thompson-Herah ever get back to what she once was? First off, history tells me the only thing that matters is the Games. When I think about Elaine Thompson-Herah, yeah, she's showed up at Worlds and things like that. But generally speaking, the Games is what has made her legacy, and it's the only time she individually got gold. She did it twice on that stage. Well, 4 times in total. But the landscape of sprinting today is different than when she won those last gold medals. So for this video, like in this moment with the news breaking and me just thinking it out, I'm just going to fast forward to 2028 and say, in the 100 or the 200, whichever way she goes, what is the landscape she's going to be dealing with? Because between now and then, she's just figuring it out. And once you've been to the top of the mountain more than once, we know you can do it again. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did just retire, and we know that in the end of her career, she did slow down a bit. But when you're coming from being that good, like 10.54 good in her case for Elaine, there's room for you to slow down. Like, that's just what it is. There's room on the clock for you to slow down. So if you do, you can still beat a whole bunch of people. So what is the circumstance? Jamaica, the world, all of it. So in Jamaica, when we talk about the 100, you've got to say the Clayton twins. I think right now, that's 2 spots that if they're healthy, those spots are gone. They're going to be on, the Jamaican national team for the Worlds or the Games. Barring injury, like I said. So Elaine Thompson-Herah could be that 3rd spot. And yes, you've got Brianna Liston and people like that who are competing, but no one has shown us yet that they are going to be at that level. We know Elaine can do it. She just has to do it again. So for 2028, it's realistic she could make the Jamaican national team there. But if you're new here, I want to say thank you for even making it this far into the video. And I'm Coach Rob, and if you really want to know what's going on with the fastest athletes in the world, then you are in the right place. And if anything that I say actually connects with you, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe. But if I don't, just let me know in the comment section, because I try to read them all. In the 200, it's a little bit more wide open. Yes, Shericka Jackson could run the 100, but I'm just going to, in my mind, see her more as a 200 runner at this stage of her career. That's who she was before, and it seems like that's what it's going to be going forward. So just for the purpose of argument, if you put her there, Jamaica really hasn't had a standout in the 200 right now. So Elaine Thompson-Herah could easily be, another entry in that event, because she's, historically speaking, better than anything else you got that isn't Shericka Jackson. And she doesn't even have to be that woman. She's just sub 22 by the time we're, getting ready for the Games. I would give her that spot. I don't see anybody taking it from her. The real question is the rest of the world, because like I said, things changed. The names at the top are not the same names that she was running with back in 2021. Now we're living in a world with Julien Alfred, who runs the 100 and the 200, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, who runs the 100 and the 200, Sha'Carri Richardson, who has run both and won medals in both, but really runs the 100. That's 3 names already, and remember, the podium, it's only the top 3. And then you move off of that to, I guess what we'll call the second tier. Now, when it comes to first tier in the 200, you got to still throw Gabby Thomas up there. Coming off an Olympic gold, she's the one who did it after Elaine Thompson-Herah. And you still got to go back through Shericka Jackson again when it comes to the 200, and to a lesser degree the 100, if that is the route she chooses to go. So there's a bunch of names that I could give you for the rest of the world, and I don't really see the point. I think that is the class of the field, and the evidence supports it. Yes, you might be a fan of any particular athlete, and you might believe that they have potential. But to me, right now, for the purposes of argument, potential is not what you will do that we've never seen before. I'm talking about things we've already seen. And those are the names who have shown they might be there based off of what we've already seen. I mean, fine, you could throw Brittany Brown or somebody else, in there as kind of on the cusp, could get a medal, something like that, because they've done it in the past. But Elaine Thompson-Herah should, have no real reason to be scared of any of those athletes. I'm going to give you one name, and this is not a shot. I'm just for the purposes of argument. Amy Hunt of Great Britain, who's never broken 22 at any point in her 200-meter career, is now a silver medalist in that event. Do you really believe that a healthy Elaine Thompson-Herah competing close to herself, I didn't say the way she was back in 2021, but close to that woman, you don't believe that Elaine Thompson-Herah could beat Amy Hunt? The one that just needs to break 22? I would say yes. That's just how I'm seeing it. Now, Amy Hunt might take another step. She does have a silver medal, but it was in a race where everybody kind of took a step back, and Melissa Jefferson-Wooden took a step forward. Elaine Thompson-Herah is coming back to a sprinting world, or a landscape for that matter, that doesn't resemble the one that she used to be atop. That's just what's real about it. But when an athlete has been that good and shown us that they can dial it in for the biggest moments, I don't see a good reason to act like you can't figure it out again. So, Elaine Thompson-Herah is back, or at least she is coming back. And we have something to look forward to when it comes to her on the track in 2026 and down. But I'm pretty sure that if she's coming back, she only has one event on her mind. It's likely going to be the Olympic Games. So, between now and 2028, everybody else had better get ready, because Elaine Thompson-Herah, at least at this moment, has it in her mind to put on a show once again in Los Angeles. In the sport of track and field, race day is honestly the easy part, because all of the real work gets put in when nobody is watching. When you wear every day is training day gear, you can let the whole world know that your success in competition is not an accident. Order yours at scarecruiting.com/shop, or use the link in the description below, and it always comes with free shipping. It's a huge support to me and this channel, so I can continue to make you more content like this. And remember, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe.